Okay, so this is how you begin with the letter. Remember those things, three things I said, and this is how you begin. In the first two lines, you are actually mentioning your address. Okay, so you are mentioning your address in first two lines only. House name or street name, whatever it is, you write, and you write the place name. First two lines is enough. Yes, so next you leave a line and then you write the date. So this is how you have to write the date. In this manner, you have to write the date. Date, month and year. Then in next part, after leaving a line, you write the two address. So name of the company given here, from where you bought the product or item, then place in two lines. Okay, so this is how you have to write two address. So remember to leave gap here, and then you write the subject here. Yes, so subject dissatisfaction regarding the purchase mobile. So what does I said electronic item. So and there's a dissatisfaction, that is what you're meaning. So that is why you're writing letter, you're not satisfied with that. So that is what the subject in short, and you're writing what is the purpose for writing this letter, that is in short as subject. Okay. And now you are beginning with the letter in detail. So after writing the subject, then you write the salutation, dear sir or ma'am. This is the salutation. Okay, so then afterwards what you're writing, you're introducing yourself. So that is the first point we said no, I said no. So you're introducing yourself. So what you're saying about yourself: I am a resident of Vishal Market, New Delhi, and working as an executive in a reputed firm nearby your retail store. This is to inform you about the mobile that I bought from your retail store last Monday on 18th May 2020. So this is what you have introduced about yourself and what you bought from that shop. When was it bought? Yes, so this is the introduction part that you have to give. Then in the next paragraph, you are sharing the problem. Now you are discussing what is the problem that you are facing with the product that you have bought in that retail store. So this is next paragraph. Okay, so you can divide it into paragraphs and write. So 3 points. Remember, in 3 points you can divide into paragraph and write. So what is the problem here? I purchased the latest technology mobile of XYZ brand. You're not naming that phone, okay? From your store, which was working fine at the time I purchased it. But when I reached home, I found that it suddenly stopped working and there seemed to be a problem in the camera lens. Moreover, the touch screen was also faulty. So why it is highlighted here? So that these are the main problems that you are discussing and it is highlighted. So when you are writing in exam, you can underline that. Okay, and faulty. Then after I detected the problem, I immediately called the customer care at your retail store. The concerned representative refused to replace the mobile and was also not friendly enough to listen anything. So that is what we said in the subject dissatisfaction. Yes, so and question also it was given. So they did not respond. The retail store, whoever was there, person in charge of that, they did not respond also. So that is why you are writing this letter. Refuse to replace also. So this is the problem you are discussing about the product that you bought from the retail store in one paragraph. In the next paragraph, you are actually putting your request or your demand, what the retail store has to do, what step they have to take. So you're putting your demand because you're a customer, and if there is some faulty in that, you can put your demands that you want replace, or you want your money back or what. So it becomes your duty to do that. You can demand or request or command. Okay. And last paragraph, you are putting forward your demands here. I therefore request you to kindly interfere in the matter and help me either getting a replacement of the mobile or getting the full refund amount as soon as possible. And I also suggest you to improve your customer care dispute resolution system. So this is how you put forward your demand. So you're writing this to the chair or head of the company. Okay, it's telling that your staff did not behave properly and did not respond properly, so you're requesting amount refund or replacement. So that is what you're demanding here. So after 3 paragraphs over now, so this is how you have to divide and write. Then again, that's all, you're not writing full story and all, just on to the point. Okay, so leave a line And what you do? You write thanking you. Then afterwards again leave a line, yours faithfully, whatever your name. If it is given in the question, you write. If it is not given, just write down ABC or XYZ. Yes. And then if you want in the bracket, you can write your designation, what you feel that time, a dissatisfied customer. Yes. Now this is what we discussed. So 3 paragraphs. First paragraph introduction, second paragraph explain your situation, then third paragraph request. Okay, so these are the key points that you have to remember in letter writing.